Welcome back to Retro Rack Pairings. This is episode 2 of the show that I invented last week while looking at all of my junk and wondering what to do with it. Let's get down to some phalangeal skullduggery in just a minute after I introduce what we're going to combine tonight, which is the Roland Space Echo RE-3, not the cool big fat mamma jamma with the tapes in it, but the crazy digital model that they made up in the late 80s, and I'll describe that a little bit later. We're going to combine that with the legendary Lexicon PCM-80. So without further ado, what in tarnation was that? Well, we had the Roland Space Echo providing delay and some reverb. This is a really interesting unit. It came out in the late 80s. It doesn't even try to compete with all of the crazy multi-effects units. In fact, the knobs are almost condescendingly simple. Reverb is literally a knob that just says reverb, and then delay is very simple, just level, repeat rate, and intensity. But it does have a cool warmth knob, which kind of adds this warble, sort of the tape age effect. So as we turn that up, you hear some wild modulation come in. Just a little bit of it, though. It's really nice. Okay, so that's providing the delay and the reverb from the sound. And then the Lexicon PCM-80 is doing sort of like a really short room, almost like an early reflection, and then a 6-voice chorus. So that's the PCM-80. Yeah. Yeah, and then when you combine the two, you get this. This sort of psychedelic lead tone. Yeah, I like it a lot. And obviously the PCM-80 can do a lot of other stuff, but the whole point of retro rack pairings is to just take two things, dial up a sound, and fly with it. So that was tonight's episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and tune in for next week's episode. Thanks for joining me, y'all. Good night.